How did I lose my keys? And I don't even think I lost my keys. I think I might have thrown them away. And of course, trash day was yesterday. This is what I mean when I say life be lifing.
Go, 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 yeah. Go, 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 come on, ain't no go, baby, go. Oh yes, do all I rock you with the best. Oh yes, do all I rock you, rock you, rock you, rock you.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chrissy J. I invite you to subscribe for good vibes. I think you're gonna love it here. If you're a returning subscriber, then y'all know the drill. Welcome back to another vlog. What it do, what the business is. Happy Wednesday. The girl is alive and she is well. Highly irritated. But I'm well. Yeah. It's like, it's the weirdest thing. It's just the weirdest thing because y'all know, like, during the weekends, whenever we go out, 99% of the time, we're in my car. 99% of the time. This is the one weekend, and for many weekends, that my car actually sat in the driveway the entire weekend. The only time my car moved was Saturday morning. I went to Walmart. I ran to the bank. I came back home and I watched the ring footage. I went back out to my car to get something. Came back in with my keys in my hand. I remember opening up my Bath and Body Works sanitizers with y'all. I put one on my keychain, and that's the last time I see my damn keychain, y'all. And I'm like, where are my keys? Did I throw it in the box and throw the box in the trash? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. Like, I really don't. I don't think I did that. I remember picking up the box on Sunday when we were cleaning and putting it in the trash bag and set it at the back door. But the weirdest thing of all of this is that not one time did I need to get my keys for anything. Not one time did I think to, like, let me go check the mail. Like, oh, when I tell you the annoyance of it all, like, if I would have needed to, it's just the weirdest thing ever. And then Sean and I went out on Saturday night, right? And I vividly remember, getting in his car, and I was like, let me see if I have my keys, because I usually don't like to leave the house without my keys. But because you can get in our home with the code to the door, I don't need my keys unless I'm driving. So I just was like, oh no, I don't need them. Like, I'm not gonna go back in the house and get them. But it's like, it's just. And then on what day was that? Saturday, earlier, Kaden wanted his friend to come over, but his friend's bike was broken, so his mom said he could come over, but he would have to get a ride because they live like across the highway. So I was like, okay, I'll get him. And then I didn't end up getting him. I ended up asking Sean if he could go get him. It is just crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, not one time. Not one time. I don't know where my keys are, y'all. So last night, I was going to take Kaden to the ER because he's been complaining about, like, pain in his groin area, right? And we just want to get some things ruled out, so I wanted to take him to the ER to get checked. Because all day I was it's just... all day I was asking Kaden, how do you feel? Is it painful? And he kept saying no, kept saying no. The moment I laid down to turn the lights off and, like, lay down, it was 11:50. Or, yeah, he came downstairs and said, it hurts again. I'm like, okay, let's just go to the ER. Because I was going to take him earlier that day. But he kept saying it doesn't hurt, doesn't hurt. So I was like, okay, well, if it's not hurting all day, then maybe it was just like a little temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? So when he said it was hurting again, I was like, okay, I need to get him to the ER. We were looking high and low. I looked on top of the refrigerator. We looked in the cabinets. Sean looked in my suitcase. We looked under all the couches. We looked upstairs. I looked in the laundry room, and I know it wasn't upstairs. I didn't go upstairs all weekend. I just, I looked in like the places where you would be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I do not know where those keys are, y'all. I don't know where those keys are. And I'm highly irritated. Highly irritated because who got money to throw on a key? Like, I don't want to pay whatever it's going to be for a key. And I know it's going to be probably like $200, if not more, for a key. Oh my goodness. It's the one that it had the unlock was on the key, the lock and all that.
It's a remote-headed key?
Yes.
Okay.
How much would something like that be?
To come out to Monk's Corner and do it from scratch, you're looking about, should be about $245 plus tax.
Okay, now you're the first person I'm calling. Do you mind if I call around and then give you a call back?
No problem. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
My name is Troy, if you have some questions.
Troy, okay, thank you.
Make sure they can give you an exact amount.
Okay.
Hold on one second. There's a coupon here online. It'll be $215 plus tax.
$215
plus tax.
Okay.
Make sure people. I've been getting a lot of calls lately from customers calling around, and then they've been getting people that can't quote them exact price, or or they pull a switch on them. So make sure they can quote you exact price. I can tell you this. I'm not trying to be like weird or anything. If they have a foreign accent, it's one of those companies like a headhunter company, and they out and they charge an arm and a leg. So if they can't get full price like we just did, then don't go with them because they're the scam companies.
Okay, thank you so much for that.
No problem.
Okay.
Like I said, if you have a problem, just let me know. My name is Troy.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna just try not to let it bother me because sometimes things happen so other things don't, if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to look at it like that and just find a positive. Every time something negative happens, I try to find a positive in it, So the positive is that maybe this needed to happen now to make it easier for something that may happen later, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe last night I wasn't supposed to leave out the house so late because Sean was going to stay here with Rain and I was going to take Kaden to the ER. Maybe we weren't supposed to leave out the house last night and this is just all like keeping us, I don't know. I just try to find something positive in it so that it keeps me from stressing about it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely annoyed, like it's definitely worth being annoyed about because I just feel like sick of fucking being sick. I just feel like the last, I'm gonna say like month and a half maybe, I just feel like we're just throwing money down the drain left and right, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, especially with Rain daycare, like she didn't go, like she went one day last week, she didn't go this week. Like it's just money down the drain, you know what I'm saying? And it's pissing me off. Because if you know me, one thing I don't play about is my coin. I don't play about it. I don't play about it. I don't play about it. I don't play about my money. Like I don't like wasting money. I just don't. I don't like it. And I mean, nobody like wasting money, you know what I'm saying? But especially when there's so many other things that money could be going to right now, you know what I'm saying? Like getting the kids' rooms together and getting stuff that we need for the house, and like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. It's so frustrating because I'm like, if we're gonna be throwing money down the drain and Rain's gonna be going to daycare 1-2 days out the week and then being sick for a week, like, it defeats the purpose. It really do defeat the purpose to me. Like, what's the point of having her in daycare? Like, I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, if we're gonna be going through this, we might as well work on getting her into Head Start, so that way if she does get sick, well, she's still gonna get sick at Head Start, you know, germs are germs. But at least if she's home, we don't have to pay for it. At least it's a free thing. Like, I just don't get this. I'm so irritated, y'all. I'm trying not to transfer my energy. Trying not to transfer my energy. So we're gonna stay positive and just, you know, just stay positive, right? Because money is flowing to us in abundance, and there is an abundance of money on its way to me. So everything that we are taking care of financially is coming back and on its way to us tenfold. So we have nothing to worry about. Period. But yeah, I'm not really stressed out about the money aspect so much of it. I mean, I don't like wasting money. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's what it is. That ain't gonna change. But I'm thankful that I have the means to do it, you know what I'm saying? However, I just am like, $255, because what he said was it was $255 originally. Then he was like, oh, let me see if I have a coupon. Y'all heard that, right? Then it went down to $215 miraculously. So I called this other company and he was like $175, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he was like, but the remote's not gonna work. I'm like, sir, that was the whole point of me telling you it's a remote head key. Like, I want the remote to work. And he was just like, oh, okay, if you want a remote head key with the remote that works, then it'll be $255. I said, so you were gonna give me a remote head key, but the remote part wouldn't work? And he was like, right. I'm like, okay. So I said, well, I actually got a cheaper quote with another company. So instead of him saying, doing what a businessman should, well, what was that quote? You know, I'll match it, whatever. He just let me go ahead and get off the phone. So I'm like, okay. So I called that first company back, and I was like, hey, Troy, calling you back. I was like, I don't feel like calling around to a whole bunch of people, and I don't think anyone's going to really beat the price too much more. Oh, God, he's moving it to $315 now. Good morning. Oh, this ain't even a spam. So, yeah, so he basically was like, I could do the remote head key for $215, and then he was like, if you want an additional key just to have a spare backup, it won't have the remote head, it'll be an extra $40. So I'll end up paying $255 anyway, but I'll get 2 keys instead of 1. So I just was like, that just makes more sense. Like, it's only $40, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because if I get a regular key, like John quoted me, with no remote access, it's gonna be $175. So might as well take advantage of that and get it for $40. You get what I'm saying? So $255, and I'm like, Lord, at this point, please let those keys be in somebody's dump, on their way to being buried, however they do that trash thing, because I don't want to see those keys after I pay this money for these new keys. I will have a adult temper tantrum. I will. I'm not gonna lie. I will really have an adult. Cause let me tell y'all, some people lose their keys all the time. Like my sister, she was like, I lose my keys all the time. Me, I don't lose my keys, y'all. I do not. I don't lose my keys. y'all already heard on if y'all been watching. All the time I'm always telling Sean, like, keep your key. Finally, since we moved in this house, he's been keeping his keys in one spot. It just makes sense. Like, we have a drop bowl, drop your keys there. Every single house I had a key hook. I hung my keys up, or I had them in a bowl, or I put them in my purse. I do not throw my keys all over the place. And if I see my keys on the counter, like if I come in with grocery bags or something and I have my keys in hand and I just put everything on the counter, I always pick my keys up and put them in the damn bowl. So I put them in the bowl, but then I got that order for the sanitizer. I put the sanitizer on the keychain, and y'all, I have no clue what happened to the keys after that. I do not know. I don't know. And the only thing I could think of is they fell inside of something and went in the trash. And I'm like, but what would they have fallen into? Because I would hear them rattling and moving in an empty box. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to get frustrated. So we're just going to go ahead and move on with our day. We're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get my mind, because my whole morning has been thrown off. Like, I woke up at 8:40. I never wake up at 8:40. I woke up at 8:40 with 20 minutes to get myself together for work. So hurried up, brushed my teeth and washed my face and stuff, and then got on my computer. I haven't done nothing aside from drink my water. So yeah, I will turn y'all back on a little later. Hopefully I'll be in a better headspace. Alright, y'all, I'm trying to get out my little funk, like not let this thing shift my day, but at the same time I am PMSing, so y'all already know how that go. I'm due to come on any day now. Look at this mess that Kaden made cooking. Look at this. Like, oh, goodness. Oh, Lord. I just feel like I'm always cleaning up. I'm always cleaning up. Like, he don't put nothing away behind himself. Nothing. And if I call him down here to do it, Rain gonna be right behind him, and then it's gonna be more of a hassle trying to keep her quiet than anything. So might as well I do it. And I think he caught on to that, which is why he do what he do. So the locksmith, I'm gonna have to put that on the other side. What am I trying to say? I got a little slight headache too, y'all. Bear with me. The locksmith called me like 20 minutes ago and said he was en route. He'll be here in about 45 minutes to an hour. So Sean tried his best, y'all. He came home and tried his best. He looked everywhere you could possibly think of. Those keys got thrown away. That's the only thing I could think of, and I don't know for the life of me how that happened, but he looked everywhere we could possibly look before he left, because he don't want me to have to, you know, put that money out unnecessarily. But plus, you know how I am, like, especially when it comes to money. Don't mind, y'all. It was a long night. It was a long night of looking for keys. Y'all. I told you I got up late, so usually in the morning I do my little cleaning up and stuff. So I'm getting ready to do that. Well, actually, I'm not touching these dishes because Kaden think he's slick. Like, no, boo. I was doing that after a while, but nah. It's time for you to stick to your chores. Especially you getting paid $20 a week. Like, come on, little boy. These nails are popping off left and right, and I'm gonna just let them pop off because I don't know what I was doing. Alexa, play meditation music.
Meditation like life. Meditation on Amazon Music.
Doesn't make sense, no. Shit just got things are getting intense, I hear you talking about what you rap, boy, you speak French, Giving me a sign, so I gotta take it. you left me telling me what I went wrong. I'll admit I'm sorry when I think I'm truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You said you never let me know.
So these plate bowl pasta bowls just delivered. I only got 2 because I wanted to see how big they were, the quality, but I absolutely love them. They're 60 ounces. They're huge, but perfect for a salad, fruit, you know, because I'm not gonna be able to eat not this much food wise, but like it'll be good for like a salad or something like that. So I only got 2. I don't remember how much these were, but I'm gonna link everything in my Amazon store. I have a lot to add to it if y'all are interested, but I'm gonna wash these up. But they're really good quality though. I really like them a lot. And I think this is the name of the store too on Amazon. But I'll link the link in the description and then add it to my store. So yeah, I'm gonna get 2 more now that I know that I like them. What's up, y'all? I was hot up in this chump earlier. It's raining now though. Okay. No baggage. Every time I look at my car, I be utterly disgusted. The fact that I had to pay almost $300 dollars. Let it go, girl. Let it go. Rain's over here taking a late nap. And Sean just ran out to take Hayden to the ER for me so he can get checked out, make sure everything is good. So it has been such a damn day. Like, it's the end of my day. I'm having technical issues with my system. I have follow-ups that I was definitely supposed to do today and didn't have time to do them. I've been dealing with this whole car situation. I just had my whole day discombobulated. Still didn't get to my daily devotions, but I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm just glad I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can just kind of like do exactly that. But I'm gonna start it with tonight, and I'm gonna take me a nice hot shower and exfoliate, and just try to like relax and clear my head. I'm gonna just go ahead and pack this fanny bag. Technically, I got it for Texas because I don't want to like carry a purse every single day, and we're doing like fun stuff. I want to kind of like dress down. And then I got these. This is Converse, and I got some Converse, so I figured I would get some matching kicks to go with. I thought these were super cute. Just a little platform red low cuts, so I got those. They look real big, but they're cute. So I'm gonna just go ahead and stick that right in the box with it. It's gonna be my little outfit. I need to get a shirt or something to go with it. I could always wear like one of my black and white shirts and just keep the red in my shoes and in my my fanny pack, to be honest. That way there's not a lot of red, because I don't like to wear a whole bunch of red. Alright, yeah, my system had the audacity to want to update. Oh, this cannot be life. I'm so over today, Lord Jesus. Anyway, the vlog is up. When I tell y'all, I half-ass edited that video, y'all, and I apologize, but let me just see. Look at this. Y'all gonna be like, let me tell y'all how y'all don't be drinking like that. This is the same daggone one from the Chinese food night that I had. Same little tiny. Alright, let me make your food, baby. You sure you don't want the rest of these cucumbers while you wait, Ryan? You want these cucumbers while you wait for your food? Okay. Here. Let me put it on your plate. Slide your plate back over here. Slide me your plate, Ryan. Here. Hold on. Here. Take the cucumbers off. Take it, yeah, there you go. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a napkin. Anyway, y'all. Caden's back. All is well. So that's good. Probably just him growing, you know, going through the growth.
I don't live with that.
I know, baby. So we in here. Sean in here trying to figure out what he about to eat. I had cucumbers. That's all I'm eating tonight. But anywho, y'all. Today was a day. Y'all already know. I don't want to keep going into it, but I'm just glad it's over. Sean just standing in front of the refrigerator like something's going to appear. Anyway, I don't have a taste for some sushi. That's what I really want, but we got all this money to keep on spending. We need to spend it when we get to Texas. You feel me? Alright, y'all. I don't even know. Ain't nothing else going on. I just turned it off.
Make some breakfast or something.
I just turned it off. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all back because ain't nothing going on, so.